you guys, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs, and Romania has chosen its Eurovision 2023 act and song. The singer is Theodor Andrei, and the song is DGT Off and On. As you know, Selectia Națională has a very special place in me and Devon's hearts. Devon!
Hey, William!
Should we talk about it?
Let's do this!
Alright, I am reading on the Wiwibloggs website in a post by our Ruxandra that this song is all about being addicted to a toxic lover. Our Ruxandra explains the title DGT doesn't actually stand for anything, it's a play on words. In Romanian, these three letters are pronounced as DGT. This sounds like the Romanian word DGT, which means fingers. And that is a play on an expression, which means to play somebody on your fingers or to fool them. So thank you for that, Ruxandra. Oh my! The student and the strippers.
Did you really need to be flanked by these half-naked girls? I don't get the appeal.
Okay, they're warming up.
It looks wrong on so many levels.
Alright. I like the black and white monochrome. Very Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, this is so lacking in sophistication. It's a headline on its own. A fishnet wife beater? Okay.
Oh, her mascara is running down her face. This is a lot. This is a lot.
Beautiful
wow.
falsetto. I like his high notes. Oh,
I don't think Theodor believes less is more.
It's borderline awful.
I would argue more can be less. Vocal effects.
And now his voice is being put through a vocal effect machine.
Oh, they're stripping now too. Okay. It must be real hot in Bucharest.
Broken down doll.
I feel like I'm watching Wednesday on Netflix, The Addams Family. Everyone's freshly waxed.
And now topless boys. Oh, it's like, let's just appeal to everybody's sexuality.
I'm at a loss for words.
Off and on again, off again. Interpretive dancing.
This feels like a high school theater project. But I like Theodor's passion. I like Theodor's enthusiasm. His voice at times is quite nice. He's certainly spirited.
Make love, not war.
Oh my.
And he had to be stripped and that put on his chest. Flat belly, I give you that. Give me your workout regime.
Okay,
oh,
howl it out.
Dreadful.
Howl it out.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Well, this is quite something. I must say, it went by fairly quickly. Partly because I was in total, not shock, but I was quite stunned at how messy this was, how all over the place this was.
Can I just point out that what is bad here is the song and not the singer? And I think that's a very important clarification to make. I don't know who wrote the song, but I'm just not connecting to it.
It's rough and dirty. And he believes in what he's created very clearly. There is a musical quality, actually. Da-na-da-na-na, da-na-da-na-na. So I remember it.
Theodor, on the other hand, he's a fabulously talented 19-year-old who has been through a number of trials. He's appeared on X Factor Romania. He was also in X Factor Junior. He's won numerous awards at festivals and gigs, including the Alexandria Pop Festival. He won that. And he also won the Aurelian Andreescu Festival. Top three. He didn't win it. But that's a tough one, right? But he also got the best stage presence at the Silvia Yantra Festival in Bulgaria. Anyway, back to my point. Theodor is a compelling performer.
What semi-final is this? Romania is singing in semi-final 2. They've been drawn into the first half alongside Armenia, Belgium, Cyprus, Denmark, Estonia, Greece, Iceland. And in the second half, we have Albania, Australia, Austria, Georgia, Lithuania, Poland, San Marino, and Slovenia. So this is the weaker of the two semifinals, and that's a blessing for Romania. It's also a blessing that there's no jury in the semifinals, because if there was a jury in the semifinals, I'm so sorry, this DGT would be DOA, dead on arrival. However, the quirkiness, the passion, the spirited delivery, that's gonna play in his favor with the televoting public.
So DGT actually doesn't really mean anything specific, right? So on and off is kind of what it translates to loosely in English from Romanian. It's a play on words. And the words is to play somebody on your fingers. Seen those two girls on stage? Practically naked, and him going like that. Visions which I cannot delve into detail on a family-friendly channel. Deconstructing the lyrics, which have been translated into English. Because I'm counting, she's hiding. I call her, she's not answering. A boxing match with so many rounds, and just like a ring, she plays me on her fingers. I trust her, she lies beautifully. I mean, really, I'm not really drawing a clear message. And it's not like you're sacrificing a message for a decent melody. You know what? I'll call you when I'm done. Because this...
I'm just thinking Eurovision of yesteryear, right? 5, 6, 7... You know, pre-jury, some crazy stuff happened. Some crazy stuff happened in that televote-only system. So you can't rule it out. This is a hot mess. Let's keep it real. But again, the lead singer has something. These are not male models, okay? These are not beefcakes. These are normal people. They're very handsome, but they're normal people. And I respect that they're not trying to make this all RuPaul's Drag Race pit crew, right? It's like normal people. So that's a positive. Yeah, there's something here. They need to refine this, reboot this, revamp this. They need to revamp this. Like, I think you need to revamp this. Yeah.
Unless a miracle is pulled out of a hat, I cannot see this qualifying. And it also screams like, I mean... Citizeni from Latvia, Eat Your Salad was put in the number 2 slot because they just felt that it had no hope in hell. This screams, put me in the number 2 slot for Eurovision 2023. It's funny because Romania for a long time was the country that always guaranteed its spot at the Eurovision Grand Final. Yeah, the humans or whatever, they went slightly off the rails, but now it just feels like they don't care anymore. TVR, I don't get it. This is just not good.
All right, let's read some comments from the Wiwibloggs website. Tibor says, say what you will about the song, but this guy can sing, and that was a great performance. I agree. The singer has something special. I don't think it's a great performance, but I think they can work with this. Una says, in my opinion, DGT off and on might be the best option for Romania and Liverpool and Ukraine. It's out of the box, very interesting structure. It's almost like it's a movie within a movie. Theodor Andrei had an impeccable performance vocally and artistically. Song can be respected by the juries, who sadly are not in the semifinals. Song is in Romanian and English. It could qualify on televote only for the final. The staging was a bit chaotic, but it can be refined. The extra performers, i.e. the dance... This is a long quote. This is a long comment, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
So, back to what I said previously. I reacted to the Romanian Selection Națională. I wasn't wowed by it, but there were a few that really stood out. Theodor's entry wasn't one of them. I think this is the longest I've actually sat through it. So in some ways it feels fresh from that perspective, because as it's the chosen entry, I can't tune out, right? So I have to commit to the journey. But I feel like this could be so much better, which is a shame actually, because I've gone onto YouTube to look at Theodor Andrei's singing and performing. He's actually really good. He's actually really good. It's a case of, an emerging star working with bargain bin material. Material that you pitch ideas from or you extract a moment from, but you don't perform in its entirety. But hey, he's been lumbered with it for 3 minutes, and all I'm gonna say here is bon chance, honey, mulțumesc.
Film 40 says, this was such an exciting performance and staging. I absolutely love it. I'm beyond happy that Theodor won and wishing him happiness. I knew he could pull an Esther Peony on us, which I absolutely loved too when it happened. Can't wait to see the performance on the Eurovision stage. And Alex says, Theodor did his show by himself. It was his vision. He also wrote the song. He is creative and he loves Eurovision, as Urs did. He will give 100% on the Liverpool stage. He is 18 years old and he will bring freshness on that stage. For sure, he will come with a better show and a revamp. And that's the key here. It's recognizing that this is a young performer who's created something, and now hopefully with the professionals at TVR and the music industry, they can polish this because the kid has charisma. All right, well, that's what we think. What do you think? Does Romania have a shot at making the final? Do you think this can be saved and elevated? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs, and we'll see you later. Bye!